Oh hey, didn't see you there. What is up everybody? Welcome to my humble crib right here, or I guess I can't really call it a crib because after all, it is a bit of a shared apartment as you can see by all these shoes. So let me give you a little background about this spot. So currently I am living in a 4-bedroom shared apartment that I found on Idealista. The first thing I want to address about this place is that it cost me 370 euros per month, and that's after expenses and utilities and everything like that. I'm here today to show you the whole apartment, my room, and kind of go over things I love about it and things I don't like about it and things I think that you should personally be looking out for when you're looking for a place to rent here in Valencia, Spain. First, and possibly one of the most important things, is that we have 2 full functioning bathrooms and 1 half bathroom. Here I am standing in our biggest bathroom that we have. It's got the full walk-in shower, bidet, toilet. Of course, you gotta have your sink, and this huge window. See, I love this window for all the light, but I think it's kind of ridiculous because, well heck, every single other bathroom in this facility can look at one another. And this is kind of the black hole. I've never really looked down here before, but you drop anything down here, you're never getting it back. And here we are, second bathroom, once again is the same issue. So if you're sitting here going to the restroom, don't do that. You gotta close this thing up, bam, lock it, because you don't want anyone to be checking you out. I don't know if you remember, but I lived in an apartment that the only 1 bathroom in the whole place was destroyed. So I had no shower. I had to shower at the beach every day. There was asbestos in the house, and it was, you had to fill the toilet with water each time you wanted to use it. It was literally a disaster. So to have 2 functioning toilets and another shower in the washing room is absolutely heaven. So huge tip for you is that if you're looking for a spot and if there are over 4 bedrooms, or even if there's over 3 bedrooms in an apartment, look for something with 2 bathrooms. Even if it costs a little bit of extra money, it is so worth it. And the next room we have right here is the kitchen. And honestly, it's a pretty nice kitchen. Kinda got everything you need. We have the, 3 little electric burner stovetop. You got the fridge, freezer, large pantry, plenty of storage space. We've got the old ravioli in the sink and everything. And yes, I know this place is actually a disaster right now, but that's from my roommates cleaning last night. And first of all, I don't want to clean it for them. Second of all, I'm here living in a shared living group. And to give you a tour where I don't show the kind of messiness and the slight little issues you'd have, such as food being left out in a shared living group, it's kind of unrealistic. So this is kind of a real tour of something you'd expect to get if you're to be paying to be living in a shared living group. I will say though, all in all, these people are amazing, amazingly clean. My roommates, I got so lucky. People are great. Obviously things like this where you have things left out, that all just happen. It's a Saturday morning right now. People go out at night, they have a good time with their lives. I don't blame them one bit. Here we have a living room. Now in all honesty, this room is not used that much at all. And the reason it isn't used is kind of because it's in an awkward spot, being in the far corner of the house. During the summer, it is so just locked off from all the wind, and it is an oven in here. Once again, the beautiful Airbnb styled stuff. I can tell you got some fine fashion around here. Hold up. One really cool bit of swag we got in this house is the Wi-Fi elephant. The homie. Also, I forgot to mention, this here is where we dry everything. And for those of you who have never been to Europe or Spain before, this is very common. People do not have dryers here. Might sound crazy, but they do not have dryers here. And honestly, it works just fine. If you have a warm climate that's fairly dry, you don't need a dryer, just a waste of energy. Go Spain. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for, it's time for me to show you my room. Now one of the first things you might notice in this room is this fan. Yes, it is kind of an eyesore, but it is the only way to survive this summer. This spray bottle like this, mist off the face, the arms, the feet, the stomach, you name it, and just chill in front of the fan. Maybe I go over here, I hang out, I grab my book, I mist off, I read, I repeat. And that is the way to survive the summer here. And since I just started going on about the heat, I guess I'll address it right now. The only thing I do not like about this spot is the damn heat. We have 2 AC units, but neither of them work. So we pretty much just rely on fans and the dropping of the sun every night in order to stay cool. And this is a pretty common thing. However, I will recommend if you have the chance to find a spot with AC, and if you're going to be here in the summer, AC will always pay off here. I have spent so many days just sweating, so many nights sweating, and unless your dream is to be spraying yourself down like this every 10 minutes for the whole summer long, get yourself a spot with AC. So regarding the room, it has this nice little clothing rack and got a ton of space all around, bedside table, and double bed, which has some sweet pillowcases and a nice fluffy pillow that came with the house. And there is no way I'll forget mentioning what another beautiful Airbnb style photo. Usually I don't have that up, but for you, I knew it had to happen. I've also got this desk. A fan came with the room, not a good fan. The chair came with the room as well. Big wardrobe with plenty of space, and of course, this beautiful balcony. Now I know that the price of 370 euros to be living in Valencia is a little pricey, but this balcony right here makes it worth it. I'm in El Carmen, which is one of, in my opinion, is the prettiest and most interesting part of town as a foreigner. And I have a balcony that is big enough to fit 4, 5, 6 people on it. You know, if I really want to, I can put a table and chairs. The only reason as to why I don't right now, I'm living here for a really limited amount of time, to be precise, about 6 months. So kind of investing in stuff like chairs and tables is just not on my agenda right now. And I would absolutely love to show the view to all of you because it is unbelievably cool. However, I have posted some videos in the past before, and the local Valencianos, they will say in the post, in the comments, they'll say, oh, that looks very familiar, you must live on this street. And to me, that's kind of weird. I don't really need to have people knowing where I live. So you just gotta believe me, in this case, that this view is pretty cool and worth the extra dollar if you have the chance to get a place with a balcony. So all in all, I would say that this place is worth every penny. Like I said, it is 370 euros after expenses per month, which is honestly a pretty fair price. I'm here in the summer, I'm in a very popular neighborhood, I've got a big balcony with a view, and one of the biggest parts about all of it is that I love my roommates. I lived in some really interesting spots before this, and to come here to have my own space with a great view, good airflow, good environment in the house, friendly, positive roommates who are willing to introduce me to the community, that is what makes every bit of living in this spot so worth it. And when it boils down to getting an apartment and renting a room, it totally depends on you, whether you like stuff alone, whether you want to be with random people, whether you want the cheapest thing, or maybe kind of a hybrid. I went for a hybrid. I didn't want to have my own place because I don't have the money for that, but I wanted to at least experience something, for example, with a balcony in a good part of town, because I'm only going to live in Spain once, and you might as well get something that kind of checks the boxes for what you want to get out of a nation. And I think that that is confidently what I have done here. Anyways, that there was my brief little room tour. Thank you, yes you, the person viewing this video, for watching. I appreciate you wanting to imagine. If you have any questions about my room or kind of the life I live out here or anything like that, you know, just let me know. I'm always here to answer some questions of yours, and always gets me excited to, I don't know, hear some feedback from you. So anyways, thanks for watching. Peace.